Friday the 13th, the final chapter, we all know, was not even close to being the final chapter. There's never been an attempt to retroactively retitle it to Friday the 13th Part 4. Every new release proudly keeps the final chapter on there, a testament to how we like to celebrate the franchise for all its faults.
Holy Jesus, goddamn! Holy Jesus, jumping Christmas shit!
If you're planning to watch just one Friday the 13th movie, I'd recommend this one, especially because it begins with a tight recap of the first three movies. It picks up right after Part 3. Jason, who just had an axe put through his head, is taken to the morgue where the coroner is busy watching this. What the hell is that? Number 9 in my top 13 moments. Apparently, it's a real workout video called Aerobicize, the Beautiful Workout. It's just one of those funny moments like in Troll 2 when the characters are watching something ridiculous on the TV. Then Jason gets up and kills the guy. The following day, another group of people arrived to the Camp Crystal Lake vicinity to a cabin they rented. I guess this would now be Sunday the 15th. One of the neighboring houses is where the Jarvis family lives, so there's two groups of characters that we follow. In most of these movies, the characters are very forgettable, but here we have two that stick out that are somewhat relatable. There's Tommy Jarvis, played by Corey Feldman, who's a kid obsessed with monsters and has a great talent for making special effects. I should mention Tom Savini is back doing the effects for this movie, so this kid is sort of like a young version of Tom Savini. On the other side, you have Jim, played by Crispin Glover, who's kind of shy and awkward, but he tries his best to fit in. He asks a girl to dance, but what he puts on is a metal song by Lion, and he flips out. Number 6 on my top 13 moments. He's a temperamental character. He always loses his shit over simple things.
He thinks that's funny. He thinks that's a funny thing he's doing.
He's the character who you want to see happy. You want to see him get the girl.
And you want to join them?
Jimmy, why don't we just go upstairs?
There's subtle moments like this that make this sequel better than the rest. We still have Jason going around killing everybody, we'll always have that, but what we don't get that often is characters that we actually care about. It's also not often when one of the main characters is a kid. This helps make it more relatable, and it's funny that he keeps accidentally catching glimpses of naked women. He's just like the average kid who might have seen these movies at a young age, who, just like Tommy, it was their first look into the forbidden adult world. The kills are top-notch in this one. I mean, just fucking brutal. The Tom Savini skills are a welcome return, but it's a shame that the MPAA made them edit so much of it out. The Blu-ray has an entire bonus feature showing all the raw footage from the kills, and it's amazing to see how much of it there still exists and in near perfect quality. One of Jason's early kills is a hitchhiker, and there's no reason for it whatsoever. What did she ever do wrong? Everybody always says that it's the people who have sex are the ones who die, but in these movies that's not always true. Jason kills everyone. The hitchhiker scene sets the tone and lets you know that you're not supposed to take these movies seriously at all. So far in each movie, it's a different guy playing Jason. This time it's Ted White, who had a long career as a stuntman. Supposedly he was a stuntman on Creature from the Black Lagoon. I haven't been able to find any more information on that or what part he was in the movie, but I wonder, did he actually play the creature at any point? I've always thought of Jason as a monster from the lake, so if the same guy played the creature and Jason, that would blow my mind. In a couple of the interviews on the Blu-rays, Ted White says that he didn't like Corey Feldman. He said that he was a spoiled kid, a mean little devil, and that's what gave Ted the motivation for his character. He really wanted to get Corey. The final sequence is a doozy, just for the number of things that get smashed and broken. Okay, spoiler alert. Let's talk about the ending. I know it's not a huge surprise, but Tommy shaves his head, I guess to look like Jason or whatever,
Don't you remember?
and then kills him. Yep, all that time, it's a kid who kills Jason. No effort was made to explain how Jason survived an axe to the head, but now all they do is more of the same kind of thing. And this was supposed to be Jason's definitive death. Really? Well, to be fair, the special effects help sell it. We actually see Jason's head slide down the blade. It's absolutely grotesque. Tommy being so weird and maniacal makes this number 7 on my top 13 moments. Next thing, Tommy stares at the camera, I guess trying to hint that he's going to grow up like Jason. It's ironic that this was meant to be the last Friday the 13th movie, but all it did was help give it more life than ever.